Twitch chat, Wardog message over. What's up guys, Wardog here, and we are going to be back with some more Steel Division. Oh, I've still got the sound on the Twitch stream, let me get rid of that. Alright. We are going to be back with some more Steel Division now guys. We had a few games the other day on multiplayer and none of them went well, we lost them all. But that's fine. We are going to try and get back into the swing of things a little bit. We're going to do some missions. We're going to do some single player. Now, I have actually done the first two missions of Mission Boston campaign, but we're going to redo them. We're going to do them for the benefit of you beautiful people that are watching. So we're going to start from the beginning. So Mission Boston, this is the 82nd Airborne. Date June 6th to the 11th, 1944. Playable side Allied Division, 82nd Airborne Division, which are not playable in Steel Division Normandy 44 other than in this campaign. There is no 82nd Airborne in multiplayer. This is the only place you can play them. Playing as Major Shield Warren. Difficulty medium. You don't get to choose what that is. Each campaign gets increasingly harder. Mission Boston was the code name for the US 82nd Airborne Division's combat drop over Constantan on June 6th. This veteran division from Sicily and Italy played a crucial role in D-Day's planning, for it landed at the extreme right flank of the invasion, which it had to secure at all costs. Okay, that makes more sense. Although the drop went better or less badly than its sister division, the 101st, the 82nd was scattered all over Constantan. And as a consequence, understrength or ad hoc units went on fighting to secure objectives intended for much larger outfits, such as Sainte Mary-Glisse and the Meredith crossings. I've been to Sainte Mary-Glisse. I went as an 11-year-old, and I have seen the film Longest Day. For anybody who hasn't seen The Longest Day, it's a very old film and a very long film, but it's so well done. It just shows so much about D-Day from both sides, really. About what happened, including, and I've forgotten his name and I hate myself for it, but there was a paratrooper of the 82nd Airborne who got his parachute stuck on the church tower of Sainte Mary-Glisse, and he was stuck there for the entire fight until he was shot whilst dangling as he was noticed by a German soldier. So yeah, we're going to be going with Hedgerow Hell first. Matthew Ridgway, Major General, 82nd Airborne Division, near Tocqueville, June 6, 1944. Major Warren, the invasion is well underway, although not exactly as we had planned it, but we will start the war from right where we are. As for you, the primary objective of your task force is to secure the crossroad at Hauteville-la-Hubert and ambush any German forces trying to move against Utah Beach. Then counter-attack as soon as possible to open the way of Sainte Mary-Glisse for the 4th Infantry Division's assault units. Speed is of the essence here. Your secondary objective is to locate and silence the heavy AT guns and howitzer slowing the 4th Division's advance inland. Main objective, secure the way for the DD tanks. DD tanks are basically like tanks that have floaty devices on them so they can cross water, and in theory were able to drive off of the naval landing craft and drive through the water. As I understand it, most of the ones that tried to deploy too deep, that didn't work and the tanks basically sank. But if the landing craft were able to get close enough, they were definitely useful for going through the shallows. I think they helped there, but they did not do what they were supposed to do, as far as I can recall. So we're going to go ahead and launch.
Last night, American and Allied airborne forces boarded their planes and took off towards France. Shortly after midnight this morning, and despite the German anti-aircraft defenses, our boys set foot behind enemy lines in Normandy. In the meantime, at dawn, the greatest armada ever assembled opened fire and proceeded to land assault troops on the shores of France. The liberation of Europe is underway as we speak.
Both airborne divisions have been blown to the four winds all over the Cotentin Peninsula. Let's hope it'll disorganize the Germans as we planned. Half the men have been misdropped, sir, including ourselves. We seem to have landed at the boundaries between our 82nd and the 101st. Way too far from the division's objectives at Saint-Mary-Glisse and the bridges over the Merderet River. Yet, we aren't the only ones completely off mark. The first amphibious assault wave has just hit the beach right on schedule, but much further south than planned. That is, just east of our present position. New orders from Division HQ, sir. You are placed in charge of a provisional task force, gathering any isolated paratroopers in the area, whatever their unit, and securing Eau-de-Ville-la-Hubert to allow our ground force to exit the beach as quickly as possible. The city and vicinities are held by a mere company of infantry. We must seize it as quickly as possible and put Eau-de-Ville in a state of defense to repel any attempts by the Germans to recapture it, and then counterattack quickly to open the way. The German coastal defenses are manned by auxiliary troops of poor military value, but they are supported by heavy guns. Any help we could provide in destroying those guns would hasten the amphibious forces' advance inland.
All right.
Here's our objective, Eau-de-Ville. Compose your battle group.
Oh. Did we really
These
always get
recon
to do
units
this?
are crucial to detect infantry positions and machine gun nests, which could hamper our advance. Airborne pathfinders are elite troops and can engage isolated enemies at close range, while two-man recon teams should be kept away from any fighting. Their only job is to keep their eyes open.
Alright, well. The two-man recon teams. I don't even remember that you had to build a battle group when you started the mission. Yeah, we'll get them. So, with the exception of some tabs being completely removed due to the campaign mechanics, this is essentially how battle groups work in Steel Division. You get activation points. Each one of these squares costs an activation point, so you can only have so many squares. Green number is the number of units that actually come with the card. The big letter is the phase of the battle that they come in.
Mortars and howitzers are the answer to our paratroopers being pinned down by an enemy defense position. Shelling or smoking a machine gun is a very efficient way to silence it.
Okay.
M3 and M5 guns are our only units with long-range anti-tank capability. They must be deployed with a clear line of sight once Eau-de-Ville is secured to ambush the enemy convoy coming from Saint-Mary-Glisse. Bazookas are deadly but can only be used in close-range action. Jeeps and M20 command cars are our cavalry. Their 50 caliber machine guns will pin down the enemy infantry and rout light vehicles. Their mobility allows them to intervene wherever they're needed, but they must be kept out of harm's way, as they are very fragile.
Yeah, I'll keep them as they are.
Airborne rifles are the best light infantry Uncle Sam can muster. We should spread them and keep them moving to overrun enemy positions. Airborne engineers equipped with flamethrowers are fearsome in close encounters, while M2 HB 50 caliber machine guns deliver cover fire in open fields.
Yeah, that looks decent enough. We'll go with this.
Troops ready for deployment, sir. Just give the order to launch the offensive when you're ready.
Okay. So we only control the blue units that are coming in from this side. Looks like we have some AI paratroopers on the opposite flank. And then we of course have the main forces coming in from the beach. 8th RCT, 4th Infantry Division. What's RCT? No idea. But they have, looks like they have the 8th and the 22nd up there. And the 70th Tank Battalion of the 4th Infantry Division, which is cool. Which way do I want to fight this? Probably this way so I can see what's what. The enemy will arrive from the St. Mary Glees Road down there. So really,
Ready, sir?
have I got a recce unit on? No, I got rid of them all in Phase A. Alright, whoops.
We're paratroopers. We're supposed to be
I
surrounded.
know what I'm doing, promise. Why can't I move these units?
Where do you need us?
Alright, I'm guessing that I'm not allowed to move them for some reason during the deployment phase, which normally I would be.
Where do you need us?
So I'm going to put these Pathfinders on return fire only.
Let's have
And then
a
I'm
look
going to
around.
position them in... No, actually.
Товарищ, не стреляй!
I'm going to move them to there, and there.
Don't wake Jerry.
So they'll be able to see that road.
Yes, sir.
These guys I'm going to send on an attack move up
Eyes
that
open
way.
to Jerry.
First platoon! Easy company!
Alright, let's get some of these guys on the move.
We're paratroopers.
We're meant to
We're
be
supposed
surrounded.
to be surrounded. This war will be over by Christmas.
Not sure it will, but... Hey Scott! You've arrived just in time. We've only just started the first mission. We're doing some single player. So we are commanding the 82nd Airborne on D-Day, trying to seize Ardouville. Now, let me get a Jeep 30 cal. Alright, let's get some more Pathfinders that we can send that way.
Yes, sir.
Alright.
MG, use smoke to cut its line of sight.
We're hit bad!
We're operational.
Put it in reverse!
Yes, sir.
At your orders.
It's not gone quite according to plan.
Yes, sir. Go, troopers! Lipton, Malarkey! Come with me!
Lipton and Malarkey, if anybody's seen Band of Brothers, you will recognise
Attention!
those names. The one of the things I love about the voice lines in this game is they basically borrow from every war movie that's ever been. Like, they borrow from everything
We
for the
stop
sound
here.
files, for the voices.
I'll be there soon.
You picked up Hearts of Iron 4, Scott? That is a big pickup, mate. That, yeah, Hearts of Iron 4.
Ready to fire.
That definitely requires a lot.
Guns primed and ready.
We're going to keep smoking this building where this MG is.
Move out, man!
And we're going to push this squad of airborne rifles
Ready
up.
for orders.
They are still within the command radius of the airborne leader,
Enemy
so that's
spotted.
good.
Recon team, ready.
Alright. I'm going to move this airborne leader
I'll
up
be
to
there
there.
soon.
I'm going to try and push these rifles up to there.
Go, troopers!
I'm assuming that they
At your
got the
orders.
MG. We lost 2 men. But, yep, we have secured it.
Enemies nearby.
Okay,
I know a
need
shortcut.
to move down there.
Taxi ready. Copy that. Out. Yes, sir.
These guys do have the M1 bazooka, so if that command vehicle gets too close, they
Down.
can bazooka it like that. Alright, excellent.
At your orders. Spacing! Any orders?
Alright, from there, what can you see? Not a whole lot. But if we position it there,
Everybody out!
it'll be able to see quite a bit.
Sir!
Alright,
We're listening.
we're going to continue to push this unit of Pathfinders this way.
We haven't secured the objective yet, Major. Keeping the enemy under mortar fire or moving under cover of a smoke screen could ease our progression.
Except for the fact that they're out of range, yes.
We already positioned my guns there, sir. Where do you want it?
And we've got lots and lots and lots of recon again. Oh, our Pathfinders up here have actually run into problems.
Sir. This is where you get off.
You know what? I am going to switch it this way.
Eyes open for Jerry. Ready to take command, sir.
Bring up an MG. Can you guys see the Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Liv is raiding! What is happening? Thank you for the raid, Liv! Let me know if you guys can see the bar at the top when I'm trying to deploy things. Because I don't know if my new banner gets in the way or not.
Yes, sir.
Where are you going? Over there.
Any orders? Out there. Shoot first and ask questions later.
You know what?
Drop 200.
Just maul at them.
Yes, sir.
You can see it, thanks Scott.
Enemy spotted.
Alright, we've got a machine gun set up in this tree line. They're going to start engaging some stuff.
Ready to transport. I'll follow again.
Could be a bit of a risk to push this Jeep up, but I'm going to start pushing it up anyway. I'm going to bring up some engineers. I might have already done that. Already.
Yes, sir.
Ah, hello. Alright, that's an AT gun, so bringing a Jeep in to deal with it's probably not a smart idea, mate.
Sergeant Highway's hit.
Bring a mortar in. Have that deal with it.
Taxi ready.
Alright, looks like we've more or less pushed them out of the town.
At your orders.
So let's occupy this corner.
We're paratroopers. We're supposed to be surrounded.
And we'll keep squeezing the town out.
I am listening, sir. Come on, folks. War's over there.
Where's my mortars?
Artillery at your orders. Drop 200. 6 rounds. Over. Nothing to
Okay.
report. Everybody out. Я не немец, не стреляй.
Move up to there, move up to there. That unit is
Waiting
pinned
for
down,
orders.
but I don't think the AI is going to push them, so we'll be okay.
Nothing to report.
Deploy that mortar and
Drop 200. 6 rounds. Over.
move
Solid
to that
copy.
side of the
We're
trees.
Can't take much more of this. Yes, sir.
Alright, we've pretty much secured Orduville by the looks of things.
Enemy spotted. Jerry's dead.
Went
Village
grey at
secured. We should
22
bring
due to the
MGs and AT guns to ambush
SPDFR
any German
peeps.
reinforcements.
Oh, right, yes, the character. Alright, that's not good. We need to hold a Duville for an prepare for an
spotted.
ambush.
Let's go.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I would like you to
We're hit.
fall back to there.
Reverse. Now. Out there. Shoot first and ask questions later.
Oh, they have an MG up there. Alright, well, it's not even close to what our objective is,
Yes, sir.
but we're going to start focusing on pushing up that flank as well to try and get back towards the beach.
Get ready, boys. Give us a clear line of sight.
Artillery at your orders.
Be careful.
Why the
Enemies nearby.
flip's my other mortar
Sergeant
gone?
Highway's hit.
Why is there a mortar over there? What are you doing?
Captain. Solid copy. We're moving.
You guys move down
Spacey.
to there.
Nothing to report.
This is line of sight, by the way, if that wasn't already clear.
What's up, sir?
Alright.
Ready, sir. This
Pull
gun
you
ain't
that way.
easy to move.
Oh, actually, you can stay where you are.
Ready, sir. We'll do our best, sir. Airborne ready, sir.
I am very, very out of the know
I
of what
am
I'm
listening,
doing.
sir. As you command, sir.
I need to get that flank sorted out as well. It looks like my mortar got killed somehow.
Ready to transport.
Alright, we're into phase B, which means we've got the big stuff now as well. So let's get a howitzer, as you do, and also I'm going to want a proper M1 gun, which has got a range of 1,000 meters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? Go over there. We lost a Pathfinder unit. Alright, let's get some glider rifles towards this fight.
Artillery at your orders.
Keep smoking that thing out.
Yes, sir.
Got 1 minute and 27 seconds before the ambush.
Товарищ, не стреляй.
How it's can't
Drop
quite
200.
hit that, but
6
we'll
rounds.
try.
Over.
We're listening. Where are we headed?
Deploy that machine gun. Where's the M1 gun that I asked for? God damn it. I asked for an M1 gun, didn't I? Or maybe I didn't. I don't know. Well, we're gonna get one now.
Need a lift?
Right, you guys push that building. You keep smoking the MG off.
Where do you need us? Out of ammo. Engage on
Hold
sight.
Auduville and escort the DD tanks through town. Alright.
Enemy column in sight. We must stop them.
Well, they got here sooner than I would have liked, because my M1 gun's not in position yet.
I love the smell of fire in the morning. One more kill.
Nice. One vehicle dead.
Ready to transport. One more kill. Everybody out. Reservoirs are full and igniter all cleaned up. We have men down. We
Okay,
can't take
good.
any more. Yes, sir.
That mortar's out of smoke.
10 degrees up. Fire.
So we're going to start firing some actual shells at the machine gun up there.
Need some extra firepower? Smash the entire area. I got him! Do you have a
Alright.
target, sir? Hand me the binoculars, Private. Go, troopers! Gory, gory, what a hell of a way to die! Go, troopers! Artillery, at your orders.
Okay, these are DD tanks. But I'm not seeing any close to us.
This machine kills fascists. Get a move on, men. Waiting for orders. Brian, smash him.
Crap.
Need some extra
MG.
eyes, sir. We're operational. Produce at your service.
Alright. They can see through there. Who knew that?
Ready to fire. Stay low. Need some extra firepower. Waiting for fire coordinates.
Did we kill that MG? I don't know.
Can't take much more of this. Orders, sir. Sergeant Highway's in. Hand me the binoculars, Private. Let's roll. Yes? For God's sake! Another one bites the dust. This machine kills fast.
Okay,
ahead.
now we've killed that MG.
Artillery at your orders. Moving on to new firing position.
Alright, let's get some Jeep supply up here to replenish the rounds in the
Turrets
mortar.
ahead. Get ready for a fight.
Damn it, I lost a Pathfinder unit.
Yes, sir. Drop 200. 6 rounds. Over.
Yes, sir. This is where you get off. Ready to transport. Come on, folks. War's over there. At your orders.
Germans, we shouldn't be here.
Locked and loaded, sir.
That's not good.
At your orders, sir.
Yes, sir. Germans, we shouldn't be here.
Medic. Airborne ready, sir.
Oh no, my Pathfinders up there died. Alright. Send some more.
We're operational.
Oh, they have artillery. We
Drop
should deal with that.
200. 6 rounds. Over. Artillery at your orders. 5. Smash 'em. Germans, we shouldn't be here. Another one bites the dust.
Okay. Looks like the 4th Infantry are pushing south. That's good. Oh, we just lost a 37mm gun from there.
Vehicle ready, sir. Going hunting. We're operational.
Get ready, boys.
Waiting for orders, Captain.
This is where you get off. Platoon, formed and ready. Lipton, Malarkey, come with me.
Direct hit.
We're paratroopers. We're supposed to be surrounded. Jerry's
What the
dead.
heck?
Stretchers.
Another one bites the dust.
Okay, good. One artillery
Fire.
piece
Smash 'em.
neutralized.
Let's go, boys. Beware of Krauts.
We fix them, you flank them.
Hi-ho, Silver! He's burning.
Take cover.
Get down. It's
Oh
gonna
no,
blow.
my engineers have been
Protect the
pinned down.
fuel tank.
Okay, the DD tanks are on the way.
Yes, sir. I'm going as fast as I can.
Waiting for fire coordinates.
Can we put the mortar in the Jeep? We can.
Where do you want it?
Down there.
Fresh delivery, en route.
You guys just get yourselves down there.
Spacing!
Waiting for fire coordinates.
Ready to blast some...
The tanks are almost there, sir.
Nothing's moving there anymore. Go back, driver. At your orders. Combat speed.
We're operational.
Jerry's dead.
Ready to pound them, sir.
Okay, they've still got plenty of artillery on the go.
Got contact.
Yes, artillery, please.
Heads down.
There we go.
Got the pieces, sir. Go to hell. Ready. We got 'em. Copy that. Out. Yes? Stay low. Where are we headed?
Fire! Smash them! New orders from Division, Major. Time to counterattack and open the way to St. Mary Glees.
Yay!
We got a man down! News at your service. Everybody out!
Yes, sir. Drop 200. 6 rounds. Over.
Eyes out for Germans. Scouts, at your orders.
Use up all our ammo, sir. Here comes the Mighty 8, sir. Duck your head. Ready to fire. Fire! Smash them. Roger. Changing position. Out.
Carpet bomb the shit out of them! Hooray! Okay. I don't think my artillery can support this side.
We're operational.
We'll stay here.
I don't think, yeah, they can't reach.
Ready to fire.
Keep your heads down, damn it! Go, troopers! There are quads out there. We'll find them.
Okay, the tanks have arrived.
Shoot the crowds! Crowbar! Spacing!
Ready, sir.
Take cover, Lieutenant!
Night, gentlemen. We're going in.
Ready to transport. Loud and clear.
Alright, if it's got feet or wheels, I want it to move.
We're operational. Drop 200. 6 rounds. Over.
For God's sake! Sergeant Highway's hit.
Sergeant Highway's been hit a lot.
For God's sake!
God damn, this tree line is just full of Germans. Too bad for them that we have 3 mortars nearby.
We're paratroopers. We're supposed to be surrounded. We're listening. Fuck is down! Foobar! Yes, sir. Scouts.
Oh god, that has not gone well for those Pathfinders.
Let's get out of here.
Drop smoke on them.
We're operational. What's up, sir? Combat speed. At your orders.
Alright. We've got to keep trying to push forward.
We're moving. Yes, sir.
That's going to include the
Jerry's dead.
airborne leaders.
Orders are clear. Go ahead. As you stand, sir. Down. Ready, Captain.
I think we might have actually cleared the way.
Safety's off, soldiers. Shoot on sight.
Allegedly we have.
We're paratroopers. We're supposed to be surrounded.
We're supposed to be surrounded.
Roger.
Hey!
The road is open, Major. There's no time to lose. We must reinforce Colonel Ekman and St. Mary Glees. 9 M4A1DD are driving inland with our troops, sir. I don't think we could have done a better job today. It will give us a solid armor core to support our advance on St. Mary Glees.
Alright. How'd we do? 26% casualties. Ouch. Alright, let's move on. So that was Hedgerow Hell. And we're now on to Blood on the Risers. Matthew Ridgway, Major General, 82nd Airborne Division, Tocqueville, June 7th, 1944. Major Warren, 4th Infantry Division is moving inland, expanding the beachhead, but the success of Overlord is still in the balance. Our paratroopers have been dropped in a somewhat cavalier manner, and regimental objectives are being held by mere companies and battalion. We need to reinforce them. Your objective with the advanced elements of the 4th Infantry Division under your command is to get to St. Mary Glees as fast as possible to secure the 505th Parachute Regiment. They are too few and almost out of munitions. Get to them, resupply them, and help them fight off the German counterattacks. You will get priority support from the Air Force and Navy guns to help clear your way for that mission. Main objective, link up with the paratroopers in St. Mary Glees. Let's go find these paratroopers, guys.
Fourth Infantry Division is still in the process of landing, but the Germans are starting to react and closing on the beachhead from all sides. The 505th in St. Mary Glees reports being under siege. We have to reinforce them ASAP with any help the 4th Infantry Division can provide. St. Mary Glees is surrounded on all sides, Major. Colonel Ekman, the 505th CO, reports heavy shelling and infantry attacks from the north, while tanks and armored vehicles, mostly French-captured ones, are attacking from the south. Up west, a grenadier regiment has taken defensive position, preventing the 505th from reinforcing our other regiments at the Merderets bridges. Colonel Ekman also reports some German paratroopers elements taking position east of the city, but not attacking. They must be there to prevent anyone from relieving our garrison. The 505th is running out of ammo. We must break through to them with supplies, then repel the German assaults until they back down.
Okie doke.
St. Mary is under attack. Compose your battle group.
Oh, we actually get to pick this
The
one.
main task of our recon units should be to detect ambushed infantry and anti-tank guns on the road to St. Mary Glees in order for our supply trucks and Sherman DD to reach the village safely.
Love me them Pathfinders. Alright. Why are you guys different? Why is there 3 there and only 2 there? But they're both Phase A airborne leaders that come in jeeps. That's interesting. Alright. We are gonna need Phase A airborne rifles. We're probably gonna need airborne engineers. We will need machine guns. We're gonna want heavier machine guns in Phase B, with some glider rifles for the extra units. And a glider leader.
Sherman DD are amphibious tanks which broke through from Utah Beach yesterday. Use them to open the way to St. Mary Glees, but be wary of enemy anti-tank guns.
I'm gonna get 2 separate ones in Phase A, and then in Phase B... Oh, we can only have 3 tank slots, okay.
It is imperative that we bring a significant number of supply vehicles to replenish the 505th stock. Supply jeeps have a limited capability, but they're immediately available. They can be used to resupply our troops in St. Mary Glees, while waiting for ducks or even captured Opel trucks later on.
Alright, we've only got 7 slots left on our activation points.
The Air Force is designated to assist us. Grasshoppers can detect enemy ambushes. P-51s with bombs destroy their combat positions, and P-47's rockets engage against guns and vehicles.
We'll get a P-47 in Phase B. We'll take some bazookas just because why would we not take bazookas? I'm gonna want lots of anti-tank guns. I can only have 4 slots of it.
Our artillery could dislodge enemy anti-tank guns threatening the road to St. Mary Glees. We've also received artillery observers, OP, who may call long-range heavy artillery strike. These strikes are very efficient, but take some time to be effective.
Okay. I'm gonna get some M1 howitzers. In fact, no, because we're not gonna have a lot of supply to resupply them anyway, so... We'll get a 4 GP observer to call in some naval artillery. Alright. Let's do it. Alright. What we do not have here is vehicle recon, which means the Pathfinders are going to be useless until they dismount, and we know there's enemy paratroopers in front of us, so let's do that. I'm going to launch the battle.
Carried away, sir.
I'm going to push the paratroopers forward. The Pathfinders,
sir.
rather.
Target in sight. Fire. Nothing to report.
Okay, I think we can keep going.
Need a lift?
Okay, now the line's not really moving. No, no, it is. Still moving forward.
Everybody out. Taxi ready. I'm going as fast as I can.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, where's my tank?
Sugar Cane. Sugar Charlie 3. Say again. Need a lift? This is where you get off. Jerry's dead.
Recon team, ready.
Alright, I'm gonna try and push through this Fallschirmjäger division pretty quickly.
Yes, sir. Out there. Shoot first and ask questions later.
Recon team, ready. Engage on sight.
Saluting the captain makes him a target for the Germans.
Scouts at your orders.
Okay, they've got an LG over there.
Gory, gory, what a hell of a way to die. Hi-ho, Silver!
Need some extra eyes, sir.
Red 6, mounted up. Get your shit in gear, we're rolling. Everybody out!
We're listening. They spotted us.
Waiting orders. Berlin or bust.
Recon team, ready.
Alright, let's try and get this Pathfinder unit into the town.
Yes, sir. Watch for Jerry.
Try to get some... Fuck. Try to get some airborne engineers up that way.
Sir, yes, sir! Move on! Back! Back!
Alright, support units. I don't have any Jeep guns. That may have been a mistake.
Down. Need a lift? This is where you get off.
Nope,
Let's go.
go that way.
War Daddy to Red Leader. I am listening.
Push back on that.
Platoon formed and ready.
Oh, wait, I just like sent them to the other side of the planet.
Stacy, take cover. Sir, we're hit bad. Oh, watch for ambushes.
Oh no, we lost a Jeep.
Armor ready.
I didn't even know what was in the Jeep.
Reverse, but keep facing the enemy.
Well, this isn't going too well. Let's see if we can get a command unit into the town and start taking over their stuff.
Produce at your service. This is where you get off. Nice shooting, Gunner. Get a move on, men. This is a story you will tell to your grandchildren. Geared up and ready to move.
Oh snap. There's a fucking MG there. Guess it's a good job we've got a tank too, but we're gonna need more engineers. Liv, thank you so much for the 100 bits, really appreciate that. It's gonna help the war effort.
Nice shooting, Gunner.
God damn it, my commander got blown up before he got into the city. Where are you going? Okay. You know what? Stay where you are.
All ammo spent. Glory, what a hell of a way to die. This is where you get off. Ignite, gentlemen, we're going in. At your orders. Take cover.
Alright, we need more pathfinders so we can see what's what.
Get down. It's gonna blow.
Wow, man. These airborne engineers are not doing well.
Back. Protect the fuel tank. Nothing to report. Hand me the binoculars, Private. Yes? Let's have a look around. Nice shooting, Gunner. Yes?
Air recon and support could be handy here. They would make short work of enemy AT guns or troop concentrations.
Why are you telling me this after you let me design my deck?
Yes, sir. We're listening. I have nothing else planned for this afternoon. Scouts,
Okay,
at your
these
orders.
guys seem to have encountered some resistance.
Reservoirs are full and igniter all cleaned up. This is where
Let's
you
have
get
these
off.
guys jump through here and have a look what's on the other side of the trees.
This is Red 2. Enemy spotted.
Lots of things.
What are our orders, sir?
How do you see them?
Brutal enter bust. Red 6, mounted up. All ammo spent. Where are we headed? Spacing!
Yeah, Fastkill, this is a good game. It's really hard. This is just single player on like medium difficulty, right? Multiplayer, this game's been out for two years, 18 months. So like everybody knows how to win except for me, basically.
Everybody out!
Oh no, I lost my engineers. exactly, for
Let's
God's
have a
sake.
look around.
Good, that's an enemy Fallschirmjägerführer. That's a paratroop leader. He's giving his men extra experience. Well, he was, till he died.
Platoon
Alright.
formed and ready.
Push up to there.
Fubar. Need some extra eyes, sir. At your orders. Hi-ho, Silver!
Oh, snap. There's a lot of guys down there, and it looks like they killed my Pathfinders that were down that side.
Gory, gory, what a hell of a way to die.
Are you guys going to recover morale? Yeah, but probably not for long. Fall back.
Down. Yes, sir.
Alright, we appear to be pushing them into a pocket here, which is good.
Yes, sir.
I'd like you guys to move up to there. I'd like you guys to combat
Engage
move over
on
there.
sight. Need some covering fire?
Go, go, go.
At your orders.
Alright, now we're making some progress.
Safety
See how the
off,
front
soldiers.
line flexes based
Shoot
on
on
where
sight.
units are?
We still haven't been able to make contact with the 505th, Major. Air support and naval artillery could help to secure the road's flanks.
Shut up. Stop telling me what to do. Alright, I should be able to get a flipping commander up there now. If I
Where do you
can't,
need us?
I don't know what's happening.
Out there. Shoot first and ask
Oh god, they
questions
have an
later.
AT gun there.
At your orders.
Glad I didn't push my tank too far.
Ready, sir? Eyes open to carry.
Tick Franks QF, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate that so much, buddy. Welcome to the doghouse. Alright, let's keep pushing these up. Are we actually going to get a commander into the town? Yes, it only took the better part of 10 minutes.
We've made contact with the first elements of the 505th, sir. Their communications have broken down. They're asking for orders.
Hi-ho, Silver!
Alright,
There are crops out there. We'll
there's a
find
lot of Germans pushing from the, what I think is actually the south. And we're almost getting cut off at the rear, which is not good, but...
First platoon! Easy company! Oh, that's on.
Excellent, we just made them surrender.
88. They've got a damn 88 millimeter. Be careful.
Of course they do, they're
Jerry's
Germans.
dead.
Boys from the 505th have salvaged a German 88 millimeter gun, but they need ammo to feed it.
Okay.
Geared up and ready to move.
Alright, we are taking command of stuff over here now.
I have nothing else planned for this afternoon.
Let's have my commander unit take command of them. Push those glider rifles out. All Pathfinders. See if you guys can get up to that tree line.
Just give us something to burn.
Take those AV engineers with you.
Going in.
Push the glider rifles further out.
For God's sake!
Alright, good. AV leader, let's go take command of the right flank.
At your orders, sir. Airborne ready, sir. Out there. Shoot first and ask questions later.
You know what? Just push down there. Where's my tank?
Red leader, I am listening.
You can probably help up there, I'm guessing. Tank. Jeep, go supply the stolen 88.
En route.
And let's get this airborne leader into the town as well, because he's doing feck all back there.
Some Germans have sneaked behind us. We can't let them cut the road.
Far.
Could you maybe not, Germans?
Awaiting orders.
Don't wake Jerry.
Okay, there's a machine gun coming.
Sergeant Highway's hit. Stay low.
I'm going to try and get the
Hit.
tank around.
Recon team, ready.
Oops.
Roger. Gun ready. This is where you get off. Nice shooting, Gunner.
We're listening. Eyes open for Jerry.
Alright, we're going to try and close this salient on the right.
Yes, sir.
There's a flak up there.
505th reports serious casualties, but they're holding.
Let's get an artillery gun up there.
Sir. Come on, folks. War's over there. Yes, sir. Can't take much more of this.
We're going in.
We're moving.
Ooh, that leader's taking fire. And oh, we can take possession of this machine gun.
Stay low. I am listening, sir. We need ammo here.
We're listening.
That's not closing very quickly. That tells me there might be a unit in there.
Engage on sight.
Yep, I'm pretty sure there is a unit in those trees.
They've spotted us.
Got the pieces, sir.
There is.
We're suppressed.
And they have a Panzerfaust, so I can't really push the tank towards them.
Out of ammo. Sergeant Highway's hit.
Range on the Faust is 150 meters, which they are definitely within. Move back, move back.
Radio check, red 1 through 6.
Let's go.
Fubar.
Where do you need us?
God damn it, where did that get destroyed?
We're paratroopers. We're supposed to be surrounded.
Alright, fall back, fall back, fall back, fall back, and move back.
Your weapons, guys.
No, don't fall back towards the Germans, you muppets! That's not back, is it? It's the definition of not back.
Got the pieces, sir.
Somebody shoot it.
Christ.
No, troopers. For God's sake.
Alright, have I got any more commanders in this town? I do. Let's get command of the guys on the north, or the west side of town. See you in a bit, Scott. Have a good one, buddy.
We're listening. Let's have a look around. Let's stop and take a look around.
Yes, sir. Nice shooting, Gunner. What are our
Alright,
orders,
that's
sir?
definitely closed that pocket.
Don't wake Jerry. Enemy is toast.
Get ready, boys.
Enemy is toast.
And let's hope Jerry won't catch us in the open.
505th is taking heavy casualties, sir.
I'm aware.
We're caught moving this thing. We're done for. Nothing's moving there anymore. Sugar King, Sugar Charlie 3, take it. Take cover.
Oh, I think we have to get a minimum of 20 of their units, which might be hard to do because I'm pretty sure most of them have died. So we might be about to fail this mission.
Drop 200. 6 rounds. Over.
Didn't really explain that very well. We also need to get some supply vehicles into the town.
Suppressed. We're listening.
Alright, we've pushed that way up there now.
He's down. Yes, sir. Roger that. Any orders? Hi-ho, Silver! Good hit, good hit. Move on.
Good lord. This has not worked as well as I was hoping it would.
Nice shooting, Gunner.
They're coming, and they brought those damn B-1 with them.
Don't shoot! We're taking heavy fire. War Daddy to Red Leader. I am listening.
Alright. Let's get some more artillery in here.
Don't shoot. Let him burn.
Let's get the off-map into the middle. Let's get the Thunderbolt on the go.
Go on, Control. Buck is down. Affirmative.
It's just, no, we don't have anything near enough to
Here they
do it.
come again. They've got armored support. H-39 infantry tanks. The 505th is decimated, Major. They won't be able to take such punishment for very much longer.
I mean, we're here.
Nice shooting,
I
Gunner.
don't know what they're beefing at.
Waiting for targets.
Oh shit, we've completely lost the north side of town.
Any orders?
In fact, we're losing every side of town right now.
Sir, yes, sir. Out there. Shoot first and ask questions later. Yes, sir. Roger.
The enemy 88 have been destroyed. Airstrike on its way.
Well, I mean, at least we did something.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, they have actually got an AT gun up there.
Yes, sir. Everybody out.
Let's shell that.
Take cover, Lieutenant. Sugar King, Sugar Charlie 3. Say again. Waiting for instructions, sir.
Oh my god!
Jerry's dead. What are our orders, sir? Safety's off, soldiers. Shoot on sight. Yes, sir. Move on. We need ammo here.
Alright. I need to try and get a jeep supply out to that tank.
Yes, sir.
It's over, Major. The
Yep,
505th
didn't think so.
has been slaughtered.
Alright, so we need to get in there quicker and get hold of them. Interesting. In the missions, it's dependent on the actual missions, Faskill. And in multiplayer, it's dependent on the divisions. I'm going to skip this because we've seen it once.
St. Mary's under attack.
So, it'll
Compose your battle group.
tell me to do this. This is how you build your multiplayer units as well. You pick a division, which means that different, like the grayed out slots, I can't have, so I can only have a maximum of 4 recon slots in this division. But in like divisions that are focused on recon and scouting and stuff, you'll get more than 4, but you might get less infantry or less tanks or less anti-air or whatever. So in terms of fire support in this mission, I've got 5 artillery slots which I can use, but
The main task of our recon units
gonna,
should be to detect ambushed infantry and anti-tank guns on the road
gonna
to
try
St.
and do
Mary
this
Glees in order
again.
for our supply trucks and Sherman DD to reach the village safely.
I'm going to take 1 less Pathfinder this time because we didn't use them all last time. Oops, excuse me, a little bit of a pop up there. Alright, we need Airborne leader. We probably need them, we're going to need them. We're going to need airborne rifles. We will need heavy machine guns, glider rifles, and a glider leader. Right, tanks.
Sherman DD are amphibious tanks which broke through from Utah Beach yesterday. Use them to open the way to St. Mary Glees, but be wary of enemy anti-tank
I'm just going to take
guns.
1 in phase A, but then I'm going to bring 4 in phase B, because one of those tanks was quite useful.
It is
But
imperative that we bring a significant number of supply vehicles to replenish the 505th stock. Supply jeeps have a limited capability, but they're immediately available. They can be used to resupply our troops in St. Mary Glees.
okay, AT. I'll bring a unit of bazookas. Artillery.
Our artillery could dislodge enemy anti-tank guns.
I didn't bring
right near the
mortars
road
last
to
time,
St.
and I
Mary
feel like
Glees.
that might have been a mistake, so
We've
we're
also
going to bring
received
some mortars
artillery
this time.
observers, OP, who may call long-range heavy artillery strike. These strikes are very efficient, but take some time to be effective.
And I don't feel like the air cover actually did very much. These ones here that have got this weird, like the little mini radio button, they call off-map support. Ones like this with the drop arrow, they are on the map but can fire at long range. So for instance, their range is 2,000 meters, which you can see on the card on the right hand side. These guys don't have a range. There's just an area around them that they can observe, and then they can call stuff in. So we got 1 slot left to use. I'm actually going to stick the bigger mortars in there as well. So we're going with a slightly different deck. We're not taking any air slots, which I don't think we're going to...
The Air Force is
I don't think that's going to be
assist
particularly
us.
a bad thing. Actually. Tell you what. Let's skip that, and we'll experiment with
The Air
bringing
Force is
a
designated to assist us.
pair of
Grasshoppers can
recon
detect enemy
grasshoppers.
ambushes.
In multiplayer, grasshoppers are garbage because, like, the other players will just shoot them down with fighters. But maybe in campaign the Germans won't do that. So we'll see. I'm gonna want one of them first. I'm gonna want 2 30 cal jeeps and my M4. Get an airborne leader. Get some pathfinders. Actually, I'll take 1 for each side. Take a machine gun. And some airborne rifles. Right. Let's launch the battle.
You would be blind without us.
Call the grasshopper in ahead of us.
Armor ready. Put your foot down, driver. Nothing to report.
Okay, so we can see what they've got, and they don't appear to be shooting at the grasshopper right now, which is good. So we'll just charge the road.
Sir. Ready to transport.
150 cal Jeep that's not really doing its job.
Ready, sir. On the road again.
Alright, where's Pathfinders?
This is where
I want you
get
guys
off.
out so we can see what's what, because there's definitely like
Go to
anti-tank
hell.
teams running around.
Ready to transport. Wait. Radio check, Red 1 through 6. Over. This is where you get off. One less crowd. Ready, sir. Let's go and look for Jerry. I have nothing else planned for this afternoon. Nothing to report. Loud and clear.
I'm going to push the Pathfinders up to this bit of tree line here, so they can see what's what around them.
Red 6, mounted up.
Okay, there we go. The Jeep's getting shot at by a unit there.
Everybody out. Yes, sir.
We've got a lot of machine guns. I'm going to have these
Don't wake
Pathfinders
Jerry.
double back and keep using the foliage for cover.
Recon team, ready.
Right, from there they should be able to see everything. Oh, there we go. There's AT team in the tree line. Fortunately, they wasted it trying to kill a Jeep, so even if they'd have been successful, it wouldn't have been too helpful for them.
Reverse. Keep facing the enemy. Eye in the sky.
Alright. Next thing we're going to do, I'm going to bring in
Ready.
another grasshopper.
We'll find him. Where are we headed?
There's a Panzerabwehr team trying to get round. They got shot.
Ready, sir. Ready to engage.
You know what? I'm going to put these
Let's
guys
go.
in there.
Carried away,
I'm going to put
sir.
this leader in there. And I'm going to put these guys
Go, troopers.
over there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Move, but watch for ambushes.
So certainly these paratroopers don't give a crap about the grasshoppers. They're not doing anything about that, which is good for us.
Ready, sir.
So actually what I'm going to do is bring a unit of Pathfinders onto the left flank so we can start seeing what's what over there.
Nothing to report. Don't wake Jerry.
Oh, they got one of my Jeeps.
Yes, sir.
I feel like, yeah, they've got an LG-40 up there, which is kind of an AT gun. Might even be an AT
Running
gun.
low on fuel. Radio check, Red 1 through 6. Over. Sir. Eyes out for Germans.
M4 is dominating the field where it is right now.
Need some extra eyes, sir.
Going to move these Pathfinders closer. They're currently on return fire only, so they won't give their own position away. We're going to try and get them close enough to utilise their gammon bombs.
Eyes out for Germans.
I mean, they should be close enough. Okay, there's another squad of Fallschirmjäger over there.
Let's have a look around. Go, troopers! If there are Krauts out there, we'll find them.
Alright. Deploy this heavy MG to this tree line, where it should be able to cover the front side of this orchard.
I am in charge here. I'll be there soon.
And I'm going to bring up some supply to the M4.
Move on.
I'm actually going to bring up a mortar onto this right side so I can start mortaring the guys on the right. We're not quite getting wrecked by Wehrbuch, son. We're playing the campaign. It's certainly
Eye in the sky.
not going ideally right now, but
I have a great view from here.
okay.
Recon team, ready.
What can you guys see from there? Not a massive amount. Let's push
Copy
you up
that,
to there.
sir.
Oops, those Fallschirmjäger strayed into the path of the M4. That's not going to help them at all.
Ready, sir? I have nothing else planned for this afternoon. Everybody out! Sir, yes, sir! Take care.
Not seeing very
This
much right
plane
now.
is fragile. Engage on sight. Need some extra eyes, sir. Yes, sir. Sergeant Highway dead.
Yeah, they.
have nothing else
I
planned
definitely
for this
could do with an MG on this side.
For God's sake!
It's actually not a bad shout, son. We don't have very many MGs, but we're going to do that. Where's going to be the
Sergeant
best
Highway's
place for them? Probably there.
Can't take
Did
much
I
more
actually
of
call
this.
them in? I don't think I did.
Down. Waiting for fire coordinates. Fire! Smash them! Let's stop and take a look around. Hand me the binoculars, Private.
Alright. Oh,
Ready,
snap.
sir? Let's get
Snap.
out of here.
That's a German snap. Which does actually mean that we've got more M4s again now, if it's phase B. But we also need to get into the town and start taking command of stuff up there because
Down.
they're going to be losing things.
First platoon! Easy company!
Waiting for orders. Roger.
This is where you get off.
If there are crops out there, we'll find them. Don't wake Jerry. Yes, sir. Copy that, sir. Nice shooting, Gunner. We still haven't been able to make contact with the 505th, Major. Air support or naval artillery could help to secure the road's flanks.
I know. I can't drive up this road until we know what's in here, so...
Yes, sir.
What can you guys see? Well, to be fair, you can see most of it.
Yes, sir.
Maybe it is safe to do. Let's give it a go.
I hear you, loud and clear. Engage on sight. Nice shooting, Gunner.
Son, there's like multiplayer, like co-op scenarios that you can do on this. You know, we should give it a go sometime.
Ready, sir?
For God's sake! Carried away,
Oh,
sir.
well, you boys are about to get a bit of a shock.
Waiting for orders, Captain. Nothing's moving there anymore. We've made contact with the first elements of the 500.
You have a 4-page essay due in 2 hours. Go and sort that out. Hooray! We've made contact with the first of them.
Copy that. Out.
Come on, Sherman. Damn it! It can't quite see them. It would have to get real fucking close. Although they could come to it, that'll do it.
Yes, sir.
Pathfinders open up on them from 2 sides. Sherman opens up on them.
They've got a damn 88mm. Be careful.
And now the airborne rifles are back on them. Not a good day for these Germans.
Down.
Oh, evacuating. I think they just did damage to my
If there are crops
air
out
unit,
there, we'll find
my recon plane.
Need some extra eyes, sir. We're closing on them.
Alright, what's going on this flank?
Waiting for orders, Captain.
We appear to be doing decently. Alright.
Saluting the captain makes him a target for the
Go! Get out of there! They've got flamethrowers.
Saluting the captain makes him a target for the Germans.
Alright, you don't all need to move, for God's sake.
This machine kills fascists. Some Germans have sneaked behind us. We can't let them cut the road. Good hit. We're ready, Captain. Watch for Jerry.
We're moving.
Boys from the 505th have salvaged a German 88mm gun, but they need ammo to feed it. If there are crops out there, we'll find them. Engage on sight. Yes, sir. Waiting for orders.
What can these guys see? Pretty much everything on that flank, actually.
505th reports serious casualties, but they're holding.
Yeah, I know. We're trying to get round them.
Sir, yes, sir. He's down.
I have a great view from here. Take care. This plane is fragile.
Alright, we need to get some supplies into the town. Let's push the M4 over here onto the right flank.
Roger. Waiting for fire coordinates. I feel like dirty on the unit. Oh, what a hell of a way to die. Let's get out of here. Yes, sir. At your orders. Spacey! I am in charge here. I'll be there soon. We need ammo here!
Alright, we've got airborne rifles here. We've lost one of us grasshoppers. That's not nice.
Airborne ready, sir. Locked and loaded, sir.
Actually, you know what?
Changing position.
Go up there, and then to there.
Sir,
AB leader
we need
into the
ammo
trees
here.
and push up.
Redball Express ready.
Supply jeep into the town.
This machine kills fastest. Back pedal, now.
Right, let's move them over there.
Form on me. We're listening. Ready, sir?
Alright,
I have
let's
nothing
move these
else planned
pathfinders
this
up this
afternoon.
flank.
Out of gas. Hi-ho, Silver!
With the airborne rifles in
Yes,
support.
sir. Solid copy. We're moving. We're taking heavy fire. Where do you need us? Ready with supplies. Let's go. They're waiting up. Sir, yes, sir.
I'm gonna get this MG rearmed if we can. Which we just did. I don't know what you're doing, but I don't recommend it.
The 505th is taking heavy casualties, sir.
Um,
Over by Christmas.
I'm pretty sure that we've linked up with as many of them as there are alive, except for that suicidal recon unit over there.
Let's go, guys.
How flipping close do we need to be to take over them? Okay, we got that one. Yeah, I think we failed again because we can't. There's not enough of them alive. No problem, Fast and Dead. See you guys soon. Fast and Dead seems like it's pretty much the way we're running this campaign right now.
Enemy is toast. For God's sake! Stay low. Nice shooting, Gunner.
Alright. I do believe that we are going to have to restart this again. We'll get there eventually.
Jerry's dead.
I think we're spending too much time down here. Really just need to blitz into the town.
Target neutralized. I have a great view from here. Take care. This plane is fragile. We surrender.
Alright, we're going to restart anyway because I'm pretty sure it's going to make me do that in 4 minutes. But with a slightly different plan.
Fourth.
Yeah, we know.
St. Mary is under attack. Compose your battle.
Alright. Recon.
The main task of our recon units should be to detect
Gonna need
ambushed infantry
pathfinders.
and anti-tank.
Infantry, we're going to need AB leaders.
It is imperative that we
We
bring a
can't get
significant
any
number of
vehicle
supply
command
vehicles.
early on.
Sherman DD are amphibious tanks which broke through from Utah Beach yesterday. Use them.
We're gonna need that. We might need them. We're gonna need that and that. One of them, and one of them.
It is imperative that we bring a
Support,
significant number of supply vehicles
Jeep,
to replenish the
command,
505th
duck.
stock.
Bazooka, one of them, two of them.
Our
Artillery,
artillery could dislodge enemy anti-tank guns threatening the road to St.
mortars,
Mary
one of
Glees.
them.
We've also received artillery observers, OP, who may call long-range heavy artillery strike. These strikes are very efficient, but take some time to be effective.
And one, I think we had one of them, didn't we? Although saying that, if we get two of them in phase 2.
The Air Force is designated to assist us. Grasshoppers can detect enemy ambushes.
Alright. One Ball Man, thank you for dropping in. Appreciate the advice, buddy. I think that's the plan that we're going with this time. Dun, 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 dun. Right, gonna need one of them. I think we had two of them before. We're gonna need that. Gonna need two of these. Gonna need an AB leader. Two airborne rifles. And this time I'm actually going to get two airborne machine guns as well. Right, we're going to start off with that. We are going to fast move the tank and the Jeep 50s forward.
Nothing to report. Loud and clear. I'll get you there as soon as possible. Need a lift? Loud and clear. Taxi ready. Ready, sir. I'm going as fast as I can. Armor ready. Good hit. Good hit. Taxi ready. Everybody out. Yes?
Alright, let's push them up there. Move that into there.
Ready, sir. Yes? Let's go.
I know you can... Oh shit. I know you can give movement commands while in the deploy phase, mate. I'm just not bothering with this bit.
Yes, sir.
I feel like we are missing a Pathfinder here.
Nothing to report. Listen, Malarkey, come with me. Ready, sir? Ready to transport. Checking belt, sir. Watch for Jared. Roger. Ready to transport. I have nothing else planned for this afternoon. Sir. I know a shortcut. Recon team ready. Good hit.
Engine destroyed. That's less good.
Nothing to report.
Pretty sure there's still a... Ah, son of a bitch.
There are crops out there. We'll find them.
Alright.
Waiting for orders. Roger.
I normally do it in multiplayer, mate, but I just don't think that it's all that necessary in the campaign mission. I don't lose that much time from it.
Standing by. We'll find them.
Alright, we're going to try and be super cheeky and drive the commander across the field so that he doesn't get killed.
Glad to
Which
see
might not
somebody
work,
knows where
but
we're
we'll see.
going. We're listening.
You can stop shooting at that tree line.
Red 6, mounted up. Backpedal, now. Sir!
Okay.
Jerry's dead.
Good, that's them dead.
Running low on fuel. Ready, sir. Eyes out for Germans.
Oh my god! Okay, we have very little command left. Like, I think we have one infantry commander left, and then phase 2 we get an M20 command, so we have to be careful with it. It's one of the reasons why I haven't just tried to rush it, because every time I try and get a commander up this road they seem to get killed, so...
Yes, sir. Spacing. Need a lift? Fire. Smash him. Need a light, sir? Ignite, gentlemen. We're going in. Ready, sir? Let's have a look around. War Daddy to Red Leader. I am listening. Roger. Got the pieces, sir. Geared up and ready to move. We'll do our best, sir. For God's sake! I have nothing else planned for this afternoon. Need a light, sir?
You know what? Go back that way.
Gentlemen, we're going in. If there are crops out there, we'll find them. Waiting for orders, Captain. reservoirs are full and igniter all cleaned up. Nothing's moving there anymore. One more hit and we're done!
Damn it.
Ready, sir. We surrender.
Ah, that's not gone well at all.
Artillery, at your orders.
It does look like we can probably sneak our next command into the town though, so let's do that.
Nothing's moving there anymore. Yes, sir. Ready with supplies. Fresh delivery en route. Ready to pound them, sir. Fire! Smash them!
Son of a bitch.
Yes, sir.
Alright, we need to focus more on
Sir!
getting into the town at this point.
We've made contact with the first elements of the 505th, sir. Their communications have broken down. They're asking for orders.
I'm gonna have these
This
guys
is where you
dismount.
get off.
Wait, I thought... oh, okay. My supply jeeps got through,
Sir, yes,
so
sir.
that's apparently enough.
Roger. In the rear with the gear. Fresh delivery en route. We're paratroopers. We're supposed to be surrounded. Nothing's moving there anymore. Hi-ho!
Boys from the 505th have salvaged a German 88mm gun, but they need ammo to feed it.
Got the pieces, sir. We're moving!
Okay.
For God's sake! Fire! Smash him!
We've got to close off this corridor so they can't keep shooting at us.
Direct
You
hit.
got something good, Dead?
Waiting for orders. For God's sake! Go, troopers! Where do you want it? Full throttle.
Can we get
Waiting
close
for
enough
orders.
to these pathfinders to grab them? Yes, we can.
Recon team, ready. Germans ahead! Get ready for a fight! I have nothing else planned for this afternoon. In the rear with the gear. Ready for orders. Need some extra
Hooray, we actually got enough of them. Old St. Mary Glees. Alright.
Sir!
Can you? No, you can't.
Taxi ready.
In that case, I want the
I'm
other
going
one
as
to
fast
switch
as I
around
can.
there.
Degrees up. Fire.
Alright. Let's get an
Any
MG
orders?
over here
Safety's off, soldiers. Shoot on sight.
and an AT gun.
First platoon! Easy company! Move out, man! Nothing's moving there anymore.
supply to
Got
those
the pieces,
guys.
sir. This is a story you will tell to your grandchildren. Got the pieces, sir. In the rear with the gear. Stay low. Fresh delivery en route. Ready to transport.
Right, where's the 88? Have they even
Stay
told
low.
us about it yet?
Taxi ready. Everybody out.
Right, you guys across
Spacing.
there, you.
Can't take much more of this.
Really? Into the tree line.
Get ready, boys.
In fact, let's put the
boys. Beware
let's
of
put the
crap.
gun on the
88.
thingy.
They've got a damn 88 millimeter. Be
There it
careful.
is.
Ready to fire.
Where is it?
Nothing's moving there anymore. Airborne ready, sir. Medic. Got the pieces, sir. Yes, sir. Drop 200. 6 rounds. Over. Medic. Locked and loaded, sir. Got the pieces, sir. Yes. Let's go. They're waiting on us. Liberty, number Charlie 3. Heading in. Ready, Captain. The box is empty. Take cover. Standing by. We'll find them.
Well, that
Stay
was
low.
probably not the best idea actually.
Listening.
There's a flak 88 on that flank.
Artillery at your orders. Medic. We're suppressed. Got the pieces, sir. Nothing's moving there anymore. Take cover, Lieutenant!
505th reports serious casualties, but they're holding.
Why does it keep doing that?
Medic.
Okay. It's not helpful.
Give us something to burn. Armed and ready.
Why are you guys falling back in such a stupid direction?
First platoon. Easy company. Get down. It's gonna blow. On it, I got it. Back pedal. Now. Reservoirs are full and igniter all cleaned up. Hi-ho, Silver! Roger. Yes, sir. For God's sake! Listening. The box is empty.
Okie-do.
Everybody out!
Let's push these glider rifles and their leader forward.
Reading you 5.
And actually they've got a HMG to support them.
For God's sake! We need ammo here! Need some extra firepower?
Did we destroy that thing? No, it doesn't look like it.
10 degrees up. Fire. Waiting for fire coordinates. We need ammo here! Я не немец, не стреляй! We need ammo here!
Shut up!
For God's sake! Good hit, good hit. Right, gentlemen, we're going in.
what we need that we haven't got is these guys.
Ammo here!
I heard you the first time.
Waiting for orders, Captain. 10 degrees up. Fire. Nothing's moving there anymore. Ready to take command, sir. Buck is down. We're paratroopers.
The 505th is taking heavy casualties, sir.
Yeah, I'm aware.
We've used up all our ammo, sir. Yes, sir.
Shit. Fall back.
Forward observer ready. Drop 300. 5 rounds. Over. Move on. Forward and ready. Jerry's dead. Scouts at your orders. We're closing on them. For God's sake! Don't shoot!
Off map artillery!
Move on. Where are we headed? Hi-ho, Silver! I hear you. Over. Jerry's dead.
Still haven't destroyed that flipping ATA.
Ready to fire. Let's get out of here. Jerry's dead. Waiting for fire coordinates. Get down. Yes, sir. Ready, sir? Hand me the binoculars, Private. Jerry's dead. Drop 300. 5 rounds. Over. He's burning. Take cover. Engineers, form on me. Move on.
They're coming, and they brought those damn B-1 with them.
He's down. Don't shoot! For God's sake! Ready to fire. Medic! Got it.
Ammo.
Running low on fuel.
Nebelwerfer barrage, get down.
Oh,
I hate
great.
those damn screaming memes.
Move on! Nothing's moving there anymore. Drop 300. 5 rounds. Over. Reservoirs are full and igniter all cleaned up.
Fucking Nebelwerfers!
Jerry's dead. Reservoirs are full and igniter all cleaned up. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. Good hit, good hit. If you see a crowd, blow them away. Do you have a target, sir? 10 degrees up. Fire. Drop 200. 6 rounds.
The 505th is decimated, Major. They won't be able to take such punishment for very much longer.
Yeah, well, they don't have to take it for much longer.
This is where you get off. Ready, sir?
For fuck's sake, I told you to dismount.
Jerry's dead. Get down. It's gonna blow.
Germans have sneaked behind us. We can't let them cut the road.
Artillery, at your orders. Drop 200. 6 rounds. Over.
Yes, sir.
Jerry's dead. Waiting for orders, Captain. Fire. Smash him. We're suppressed. He's down. Aufhören. Aufhören. Safety's off, soldiers. Shoot on sight. We need morphine here! Out in the open! Fire for effect! Nothing's moving there anymore.
They do for the Nebel.
We need morphine here! He's down.
The Germans are pulling back, sir. The siege is lifted.
Hooray! Good lord, that was rough. Alright. Okay, we've been going for 2.25 hours. We've managed to do 2 missions. So we'll, what are we gonna do? What do we want to do, guys? Do we want to push on? Do we want to jump onto multiplayer? Do we want to switch to something different? Let me know in the chat what you guys think. Do we want to take a break? Smoke grass and eat us. I mean, you can go do that. That feels like a thing that you can do. Nothing better to do. Ooh. I feel like I'm getting a little bit fatigued with Steel Division, but I'd definitely be up for something. How about we do a bit of a chill stream on City Skylines for a bit, and then we maybe come back to Steel Division in a bit. Who fancies a chill stream on City Skylines for a bit? Alright. I'm gonna stick you guys, I think that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna stick you guys on a Be Right Back screen. But for the time being, and for those that are watching this Steel Division VOD after the fact, there will be a slight break here, and you will obviously not be coming with us. And for the time being, it's gonna be War Dog out.